munaniona vizuri kwa maombi yenu, kwa mapenzi ya Mwenyezi Mungu. Nasimama hapa Kitengela tarehe 15 mwezi wa pili mwaka 2026 nikiwa bado katibu mkuu wa chama cha ODM.
Democratic movement has plugged into chaos as the competing faction clash over the future of Kenya's oldest opposition party. Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna has emerged as the central figure in a power struggle that threatens to split the party ahead of the 2027 general election.
Elected Secretary General of the ODM party, I remain committed to the struggle for a fair, just and democratic Kenya. As I navigate this period, I ask for your prayers and goodwill, but most importantly, for all of you to remain vigilant.
The Orange Democratic Movement National Executive Committee convened in Mombasa on Wednesday, February 11, 2026, and passed a resolution removing Sifuna from his position as the Secretary General. The meeting, chaired by party leader Oburu Odinga, cited grave concerns over rising levels of indiscipline within the party's senior leadership. The committee determined that Sifuna had failed to adhere to party resolution and underscored that ODM operates through its constitution, rule of law, and collective decision-making through duly constituted organs. 34 out of 40 National Executive Committee members attended the Mombasa session, with 2 members sending apology for non-attendance. Deputy Secretary General Catherine Omanyo, who also served as Busia Oman representative, was appointed to act in the position until a substantive order could be elected. Sifuna responded swiftly on Thursday, February 12, during a brief press briefing attended by allies including Siaya Governor James Orengo, Embakasi East Member of Parliament Babu Owino, and East African Legislative Assembly Member Winnie Odinga. He dismissed the removal as illegal, unprocedural, and a blatant violation of the ODM constitution and the principles of natural justice.
A regime lacking in legitimacy. I remain a loyal member and the duly elected Secretary General of the ODM party. I remain committed to the struggle for a fair, just and democratic Kenya.
Sifuna stated he had never been informed of allegations against him, whether relating to indiscipline, insubordination, and incompetence in executing his duties. He emphasized that he had not been given an opportunity to defend himself, which he described as a mandatory step under the party's constitution and the Fair Administrative Action Act. Sifuna declared he remained a loyal member and the duly elected Secretary General of ODM, committed to the struggle for the fair, just, and a democratic Kenya. He tied his removal directly to his opposition to any plan within the party to support President William Ruto's re-election bid, stating this was his only crime after 9 years of serving in the position. Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga, serving as an ODM national chair, defended the removal of Edwin Sifuna on Thursday, February, during an event in Lamu County. She argued that the 34 members who attended the constituted proper quorum under the party constitution, enabling the committee to make binding decision. Wanga accused Sifuna of indiscipline and insisted that opposing party resolution cannot be disguised as democracy or freedom of expression. The National Treasury Cabinet Secretary, John Badi, a former ODM chairperson, expressed excitement over the removal, stating he had been deeply troubled by what Sifuna was doing to the party. Badi, a now Road Transport Cabinet Secretary Opiyo Wandayi, criticized leaders opposing the broad-based formation, saying their reckless rhetoric neither built unity or honors the cause of the party. The political party tribunal issued a conservatory orders on Thursday, February 12, halting the implementation of the National Executive Committee resolution pending hearing and determination of the matter on inner parties basis. Acting Chairperson Gad Gatho certified Sifuna's application as urgent and granted temporary relief, blocking ODM from removing him. The tribunal also restrained the party and the Office of the Register of Political Parties from publishing the resolution in the Kenya Gazette, effectively freezing any leadership change. The tribunal directed ODM and the registrar to file and serve their response within 7 days, scheduling the matter for mention on February 26, 2026 to confirm the compliance and issue further direction. Catherine Omanyo defended her leadership credential on Friday, February 13, during the party's Linda Ground tour in Kilifi. She accused Sifuna of undermining her and spreading claims that she was uneducated, remarks she dismissed as disrespectful, misleading, and aimed at confusing party members. Omayo recounted her difficult childhood, losing her father at the age of 14, yet her way through school until he made it to the university. She criticized Sifuna for what she called double speaking and confusing, claiming he administered an oath recognizing Oburu Odinga as party leader, only to later appear on television distancing himself from the same move. Omayo also referenced a reported meeting between Sifuna and President William Ruto at Statehouse regarding broad-based talks, saying Sifuna later denied involvement, which she argued demonstrated inconsistency. Oburu Odinga clarified on Sunday, February 15, that Sifuna had been expelled from the party but rather faced disciplinary action. The ODM leader insisted that Sifuna remain a party member despite the removal from his official position.